I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #Born to Ride Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, Harley-Davidson Science of Speed. 0 to 80 in 4.9 seconds. The electric-powered Harley-Davidson Livewire at 110 miles an hour on the drag strip. And the amazing story of Dirty Bird Concepts' John Shope's special surprise custom build featured in Born to Ride magazine that you don't want to miss. All this and more here on Born to Ride.
It's the Evil Knievel Rally! Far out! Wow!
Evel Knievel, sold separately or with the Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle from Ideal.
Hi, this is Evel Knievel, and you're watching Born to Ride.
Born to Ride. Tune in every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Boss Hog Radio, a fast hour of good talk. Good biker talk, what you really want to hear.
Vintage Chopper Show. It's the Sanctified Vintage Chopper Show. It's the first annual. Jordan, who's one of the guys that are putting it all together, he's got a great story. And Steven from Law Tigers, Georgia, who came together to help put this thing on because they're coming in. They're doing a lot of good stuff. Let's start out with Jordan. Jordan, how are you tonight?
Doing pretty good. I've talked to you about it. I thought for my voice. Had COVID about a month and a half ago. Still don't have a voice for radio, but I do have the face. So.
Oh, that's all. So tell us about it. Let's get right into this, man. The first annual Sanctified Vintage Chopper Show, and you're doing it at a historic place. It's the community club. First, isn't that where the first gold rush town, something like 1826, dates back to? Tell us about Tell us about your location, but tell us about the show.
Yeah, exactly. So Auraria, Georgia, does still show up on a map, but the main city for Lumpkin County is Delonia. This address actually has a Dawsonville address, and you probably know Dawsonville from racing and moonshine history because that's where I'm from, really, really deep in history areas and Dahlonega, all those places.
Did you say moonshine?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dawsonville is the only city hall that has an active moonshine still that you can go in and buy moonshine from.
I think that would help your COVID voice there.
Yeah, might. Yeah, and the show, it is a vintage chopper show. That's what we're set up around, and there will be the main trophy is a beautiful clock that was built by Killing Time Clocks, and it's awesome. So that's the main trophy, and then everything else is below that. But we'll have metric bikes, new school choppers, old school choppers, anything from dirt bikes to trikes. So about any kind of motorcycle you can think of, we have a trophy for it, and we want to see anything and everything. I hope to see old vintage, Vespas or anything. I think it'd be really cool.
Now, also, tell me about High Rev Garage. That's something you and your dad do, right? That's your dad's place, and you work with your dad with this, or just help him out? Or
yeah, it is. Yeah, he's retired, so he gets to play around with stuff a lot more than I do. But yeah, High Revs Media is our YouTube channel, and that's where we do a lot of stuff. That's where a lot of this evolved from.
Wait, is that REV? Spell it out for us so people can check you out.
Yeah, it's HIREVZ altogether, HIREVZ, and then media. But yeah, HighRevsGarage.com. Is my website, and we've got some motorcycle parts and car parts and stuff on there, T-shirts and hats and all kinds of cool stuff, about anything and everything you could ask for as far as motorcycle stuff goes. So that's kind of how all this got started. I've had over 200 vehicles, and we've played around with a lot of them. A few years ago, we decided to start doing the YouTube stuff and really pushing that. About 7 years ago, we started wanting to do some type of motorcycle club that evolved into a ministry. I'm actually a registered minister or a licensed minister.
I was going to ask you about that. What's the name of that ministry?
Yeah, it's God, Guns, and Cycles.
What is that again?
Motorcycle ministry. God, Guns, and Cycles.
God's Guns and Cycles, people. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll testify on that myself.
Yeah, we try to think of everything that we loved and build on that, and that's what it evolved from, and kind of turned into the ministry. And through the ministry, we've raised thousands of dollars and held a bunch of motorcycle rides and shows and car shows and everything else. So this kind of evolved from my experience in doing that and kind of bringing it all together, bringing in the high rev stuff. And then with Steven's help with Law Tigers, I'm not sure that we've been able to get exactly where we're at without them. They've really helped us out in making this thing be what it is already.
Man, that's so awesome. I'm sure it's going to be a great show. People are talking about it. We've even had calls at the office wanting the number to try to get in touch with you guys. But to do this, it takes partnership, it takes sponsorships, and it takes people who care enough about their own community to want to be involved in your community. And that's where Law Tigers steps up. We got Steven on the line. Steven, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Steven, I know Law Tigers is in Georgia, and it's spreading around all over the country. But right now, what do you do with Law Tigers? Tell us. You're in Georgia.
So, yeah, I am the marketing manager for our Georgia territory. So I pretty much operate within the confines of Georgia. And, my job is kind of the cool part of the company. I never have to step foot in the courtroom. I don't have to deal with the hard stuff, but I get to go out and support local events such as the Sanctified show, but we're very involved in the writing community, whether it's writer education. We work with the state of Georgia's rider safety courses, as well as a bunch of dealerships. We support the charity rides and everything like that as well, but we just try to make the community better as a whole. And so we try to make people safer riders, but we also try to make the events bigger and better any way we can. And, that's why we kind of hooked up with Jordan on this. I think we started planning this maybe back in January, I think is when Jordan and I first talked, maybe at a different show, And it's kind of grown into something pretty awesome. So it's fun to be a part of.
Well, it seems to me like, and I believe it too, grassroots community, man. It's about the people. It could be a $1 million people event, or it could be 100 people, or it could be 500. You guys are there because you believe in this, and you believe in what's going on to be involved with, what Jordan's created there. And I got to hand it to you, man. You're out there with the people, and this should be a great show. And, it's good to see Law Tigers in Georgia doing events like this. And
supporting safety and awareness. So that's what, that's the great part. And now the vintage show, also, how is that judged? I mean, that vintage bikes are sometimes difficult to judge because if you don't work on them, you don't know a lot about, the mechanics of them. Is that where your dad and you come into play there?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few vintage bikes, and I've had a bunch of them. My uncle is actually an expert at pretty much any part numbers, year models, everything. He's been a custom bike builder for forever, and so I've been around it pretty much all my life, and that's kind of how I got into it. My dad's always rode and played with hot rods and everything else, so that's kind of how I got into it. And I've got some other buddies and stuff that are very well, knowledge based, a lot of vintage stuff like that. But what's cool about the chopper scene is that it's that old school vibe, that's 70s, 80s vibe, and so it's really not looking for original bikes, so to say. But me personally, I like bikes that look like they were built in the area that they were born, or something like that. Like that's kind of what I look for personally. But I like them all. I mean, I've had everything from Japanese bikes to American-made bikes and everything and anything in between. And I like stuff that's weird. So weird stuff really does good for me. So, but yeah. And then speaking of people helping us out. On the show, we've got so many people besides, Law Tigers. Lowbrow Customs was there from the get-go. They, they were like, yes, we would love to help. They sent me some stuff to have put up and give away. Really cool. Killing Time belt buckles and clocks. They did the clock for us and all the custom painted belt buckles. So all of our trophies are ones that you can wear or use as a functional device, which is really, really cool. I think they're the coolest ones. I'm a little biased, but Pathfinder's Family is another motorcycle ministry. here in town, and they're going to be doing all the barbecuing for us out there. Big Don Band is going to be there the whole day playing for us, and they've really helped me out a bunch of times before. Bigfoot Septic Plumbing, as a buddy of mine, he helped us out this year. Has sponsored us. K&K Towing sponsored us, and they've got their professional motorcycle haulers and stuff, and cars and anything else. And then Steph's Trophies and Embroidery is the one making all the shirts for us this year. So a lot of really big help from them, and then a whole bunch of really cool Instagram guys, Instagram chopper builders and companies. So Two Wheel Trash has sent us some stuff to give away. Nick Hanks with Nick Choppers is giving us stuff to give away. Vanilla Cycles has sent us some stuff. The Ton Magazine has sent us some stuff. You guys have sent us some magazines to give out and stuff. Death Trap company has sent us some stuff, and we've got other companies that are sending us stuff right now. So it should be a really, really neat show.
And that's tell us again a little bit. The show is October 23rd, and dates, times, and locations. Tell us all about that good stuff.
So it is in Auraria, Georgia, which will still come up on the map, but it's technically a Dawsonville address, but it's in Lumpkin County, which is close to Dahlonega. So it's very, very confusing. But the address is on our Facebook page, on our Instagram. It's at Sanctified Show. That will get you there the quickest. It's easy to find. If you just type in Auraria, Georgia, you'll find us. The old country store there that's 120 or 30 years old now. It's very, very cool. And it is October 23rd, so it's coming up not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And it's scheduled 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So this is just going to be us hanging out all day long and talking and checking out the bikes and everything else for anything and everything. And anybody is welcome in the full motorcycle community. Well, and also, I need to mention that we're doing all of this, and part of the proceeds are going to help out Care for Kids. And Care for Kids is kids are really equal is what Care is. And Care for Kids does so much stuff. They've been around. My papa was one of the original people that helped start Care for Kids. They've changed names since the beginning, but they've been around for, I think, like 30 or 40 years now. They help out kids going back to school, make sure they've got backpacks and all that kind of stuff. They do a lot of stuff for kids every single year in the community, and buying Christmas gifts for every single child. If there's any child in need, they will make sure that they're taken care of.
Where can someone find information on this at? Like Facebook? You guys have a website?
Yeah. So there is a website for Care for Kids, and you can just type in Care for Kids online. But I think it's KFK. MoonshineFestival.com, I think is what theirs is. But they're also on Facebook. You can find them through there also.
What about, are the colors of fall showing right now?
Just starting. So more leaves, I think, have hit the ground in the past day than any other time now. So they're just now starting to show. It's supposed to cool down next week. Pretty cool. So it might be a little chilly. Sometimes it's blazing hot. And sometimes it's chilly around the third weekend or fourth weekend and everything. So, this coming weekend is the Dahlonega Gold Rush, which is all about Dahlonega and the Gold Rush history. So that festival is going on right now. So there's all kinds of things happening in North Georgia right now.
This weekend and next, right? October 23rd, 9 a.m. to 5?
Yeah. So our show is the 23rd, 9 a.m. to 5. So then the Moonshine Festival that same weekend, and then this coming up weekend is the Gold Rush in Dahlonega.
Okay. Wow, sounds like a great time in Georgia.
Well, we certainly appreciate the two of y'all joining us on Born to Ride Radio here this evening.
Thanks, Stephen from Law Tigers, Jordan from Sanctified. Yes, thanks, guys.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Cal Worthington. And this here Corvette is
perfect. You guys are filming, dude. Come on, I got the best thing up here. Come on.
What?
Come on.
Whatever. What, you want him to keep filming?
Sure.
I'm trying to do my Cal Worthington ad, dude.
Rob, show these guys what you're talking about, dude.
Here's what I just picked up, guys.
Another mountain bike.
Another mountain
Actually,
bike.
this one's got a motor. Mountain scooter. This one's got a motor in it, dude.
Oh, dude. What is that? What year?
99 Softail Heritage.
You gonna ride with that fur seat on it?
Yes, bro. Bags and everything.
Absolutely
Sick.
not. No, dude, I want to do a dirty tail. Now that we got Evo, dude. Now that we got Evo parts.
Who's
dude,
gonna build it? You?
I'm gonna try.
All right, dude. We'll see, man.
Oh, I see why Ben wanted us to film.
Right?
Let's hear it, Rob. When are you gonna have this done?
How long does it take Ben? How long does it take Ben? What's it take? 6 months?
3 months.
3 months? All right, I'll do it in 2.
2. All right.
And it's gonna be the painter's fault if it goes
yeah.
past that. It'll be the painter's fault if it goes past that.
We'll see.
So now that we have this documented, a year from now we're gonna replay this for you.
Oh, you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You'll see.
We'll see.
Look better than yours.
Did you put the bike on the thing, dude?
Did you see it? You want to see the colors too?
How
So
many
you don't.
miles
You already
on
know.
it?
5,000, dude.
What'd you pay for it?
Check out these colors.
Let's see.
These colors will be sick.
Hey, so I want to see if he really even has it. He just pulled that picture up off the internet. So you pay. What year is it?
It's a 99.
How many miles?
5,000.
And what'd you pay?
5.
5. That's believable.
With shipping, you get it here. It was in Vegas, so.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be rusty or anything.
Oh hell no. Cool.
All right. So in 1 year from today, we're gonna show that to him, and it's gonna have the same.
It's not
first
gonna be
seat.
a year though.
So you're not even gonna ride it. You're gonna tear it right down.
I haven't even rode it yet.
You're gonna just tear it down.
Yeah, I'm just tear it down and go from there, dude.
Let's see how prepared he is.
My
What are you
prediction
gonna
is
do?
it has a. Do we owe you money? We owe you money? Hey, check this out. Rob bought a bike, dude. Come here and look at it. It's got a.
Not a bicycle this time. It's an actual, bike
Come
with a
look
mountain
at
motor in it.
It's got them little padded I want another witness. Postman. Get over here. All right. Show him the bike.
All right, let's show you.
So it's got a fur seat on it, which is kind of cool. But he thinks he's
It's
going to
not
build
cool at all.
He thinks he's going to build a dirty tail out of it. So in 1 year from today, mark the day.
I said 2 months.
I know, but we say a year.
A year.
You
like?
You want to see?
No.
Dude,
I
what
was
happened
kidding.
to that? It's like a banana seat on the left.
It's called taken care of. It's been taken care of.
Oh, okay.
All right, 1 year from today, we're going to post this up, and that bike is going to look exactly the same.
Same.
Right?
Yep.
All right, I'm going back. Let's go back to
Got
Cal.
this. No faith.
Told you
I
it'd be
got
good.
this.
I'm Cal Worthington. This is your Corvette.
Yeah.
You coming with that camera, dude?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I got it ready right now.
All right, let's mess with Rob. I can only lay down here and sleep for so long.
I can do it all day if you let me.
Right? See, this is why I always got to keep this damn thing ready.
Yeah, why are you laying in here anyway?
I don't know. We were just bullshitting.
Go get Rob.
Planning our next move.
Go get Rob. All right. There, the natural state. Let's see. We'll do a quick walk through. Ooh, look at that olds. Rob.
Yep.
Come here, John wants you. He said now, too. Hurry. Use the Stepmaster. Oh, there's the bird logo.
Everybody put your shirt in your mouth.
No. Everybody do the John show.
What's up?
So, dude, it's been 6 or 7 months or whatever since you bought that bike.
Dude, come on.
I know you're sick of hearing it.
Come on.
But are you going to do anything with that bike?
Yeah, after I get back from my vacation.
What? Are you going to magically...
No, I already got a list and everything. And
Ben said you haven't even asked him about any parts or nothing.
I've been busy working for you, dog, you know, so. But no, when I get back for sure. I was just, busy with other things.
Have you started anything on it yet?
I took a couple things off.
Okay.
Why don't you just sell that shit?
No way, dude. No way. Look, you see these?
Why don't you just donate it to me?
How can I not, dude? Come on.
Just donate it to me.
Absolutely not.
So you're going to be gone how long again?
It's like 6 weeks.
Did you put that in with HO or
Yeah,
HR?
yeah.
Sure.
With you. Wrote it down in your little.
I don't know. You must have saved up your vacations, dude.
I sure did, dude.
6 years.
All right, get back to work. But we just want to make sure you're going to.
No, I'll get it done. You'll see. You'll be amazed.
Anyway, he's not going to touch that thing, dude.
Bro, we
go in there and take girls there and stuff.
Right.
Farm animals.
But yeah, no,
Anyway.
we'll do it.
You think we're good, right?
I think
Last
it's
solid
great.
plan.
Yeah, tell them
We just gotta
water
make-
his plants or whatever and just have the keys. And
Yeah, we just got to make sure we get the painter on board. The painter is going to be the big thing that's going to hold us down. Because we can strip that thing, we can cut the neck, we'll get Sideshow to cut the neck real quick.
yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
Well,
All right.
Well, you have to do it now. It's on video.
Oh.
It's not on video, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Dude, nah, he's been with me, dude, for 9 years, man. This is, I'm super excited about this.
That's awesome, man. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's good. And you guys don't get no idea because you ain't getting nothing. Get back to work. You know where you're going?
Yeah, man. I passed it, dude. I just gotta turn around here real quick.
So what's it been? 6 months now? 7 months?
Yeah, about 6, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm sure he's tired of hearing about us.
Ragging on it?
Yeah. He ain't never gonna do a stinking thing with that bike, dude. Good intentions, but I mean, he hasn't even asked me for any parts. You know, or if he could get a deal on any parts or anything. He's gonna be so stoked when he gets back, dude. Can you imagine?
It's right up here.
All right.
We're gonna have to look for it though. I don't think he has garages here, so it's probably gonna be underneath one of these covered parking things.
I'm surprised somebody don't steal it.
Yeah, I think they got neighborhood watch at night, so.
Sure, this is the place.
Yeah.
Tobias, what do you think? It's a good idea, right?
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to freaking freak out when he comes back from vacation.
Wait
If
till
he comes here first.
You know what we should do is give him a fake bill. Tell him, hey, bro, we redid your bike, but and he'll be like, bro, you guys shouldn't have. And then we'll be like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here, you owe us 15 G's. What do you think about that, Tobias? Right, print one up and everything. And
Okay.
You know he'll be like, okay, can I make payments? There's some.
Oh yeah, well let's check this one.
This is.
Hop out and just see. It's that maroon color.
No, I remember the bike. Yeah, this is it.
That's it?
So, pull the truck up some more and lower the bed down. I don't want one of his neighbors thinking we're stealing it. All right. Just pull it up. Come out, Tobias. Oh, look at this. Someone already stole his gas caps.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how far he got started.
Really? Maybe.
Gas caps that he stopped, he was like, damn.
Still got the seat and everything on. He didn't get very far.
I don't want to know what they think we're stealing it, so we'll cover it back up.
I saw FedEx, thought maybe he's getting parts.
Yeah. Pull up a little farther, Ben. That way we can just wheel it right in. I feel like a repo man right now. Repo man.
This is that custom. I feel like there should be a wing off the back.
Here comes some Sanford Son. Maybe that was just his alarm. Alright, we'll get it. Look, Sanford and Son's watching us.
They want to know what we're doing. Now that we're filming them, they're freaked out.
So much for trying to do it without anyone seeing us.
For all intents and purposes, I think this shows we're not criminals.
It looks like we're stealing right now. Help me, fucker. Sucker. Help me, sucker. What a roach. Rob's Roach. That's what we should call it. Get him a plate, RR. What's that stand for, Rob's Roach? Rob's Rusty Roach. I can't believe someone siphoned his gas and took his gas cap.
This is the RT edition. This is Rob's turd.
No. What are they?
He's gonna freak out, dude. I hope he comes here first and is like, oh, somebody stole my bike, guys.
I hope he calls you before he comes back and calls the freaking cops in. They stole it. John, you better end up telling him to come straight to the shop when he gets back from vacation.
Yeah, because he'll report it stolen. Yeah, you're right, dude. That's a good idea.
He comes here, he's gonna freak out.
Yeah, it'll be like Foos's show or whatever, where they have a fake cop and all that. Too bad we don't have a fake cop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have the cop. You know, I don't even know how we could do that. Forget that idea.
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.
Seattle Engraving Center, the masters of gun customization, featuring incredible detailed engraving, 24-karat gold plating, diamonds, gems, murals, amazing gold accents, first-class quality, 100% satisfaction. More bang for your buck from their showroom. Raise money for your charity with a one-of-a-kind prize. Seattle Engraving. You dream it, they will create it.
Details, how's it going?
We got progress. I got all paint mocked up, ready to go. That's our number one priority because that's what's going to take the longest. So I got it all ready. I got our rear mocked up, swing arm. We got our pipes mocked up, air ride.
Oh, looks good with the pipes on there.
So, well, we'll change those to fishtails later. These are just my mock-up pipes. But yeah, I mean, we're making progress. We're looking to hit that deadline as long as this painter can come through for us.
All right, John told me to come over and make sure you were doing stuff.
Yeah. Finishing up tearing apart this front end, and then I'll be ready to cut the neck.
Let's get a full view of this thing all apart.
Yeah. A lot of progress has been made from Rob's gas caps.
Yeah, don't be milking it, dude.
We're gonna make it, don't worry.
Don't be milking it.
No leche. No leche.
Milkman. Full view. Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna take this to Manny.
Yeah. So yeah, we can,
everything's drilled and mocked up.
everything's ready to go. Paint. Make sure Manny's super fast with this one. This will be our first Evo dirty tail, John.
Nice.
I had Manny rush me the tank and the rear fender on this bike for Rob. We got it on primer. We're gonna get it loaded up here in the truck, get it out to Guy's Upholstery, and Guy's gonna get us a custom seat made for Rob's bike, and then I can rush it back to Manny, finish up the paint. I think we're on our time schedule. Probably gonna make it. It's tight. I'm working hard trying to get it done.
That's how you load it right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's also how you repo it.
Pay your bills, Rob. So what's next after the seat, Ben?
Yeah, after the seat, we'll get it back to Manny for paint. I'll strip it back down, clean it, re-chrome what I need to chrome, and then final assembly.
Nice.
Getting down that road, dude, they fly away.
Yeah, you don't. Never looks good in videos, but I'm gonna be the first one to fart on it.
Kill the apple red.
Merry Christmas, Roberto.
Feliz Navidad, Roberto.
Check this out, dude. Oh, shit. we were going to keep it a surprise, dude, but here it is. Merry Christmas to you. You better be packing like a fool. There's dust on here, but man, dude.
TPC, bro.
This shit is fucking on fire.
Killer bike, bro.
Killer. You're gonna be killing the whores with this thing. I shouldn't have said that in case you want to send that to somebody. Some of your gay friends. Anyway, this thing looks fabulous. Manny knocked it out for you. Every time I come over, I tell him, hey, hurry up. He just keeps going. All right, here we are, update on Rob's bike. Everything's broken down. I've got the inner and outer primary off so we can put that open belt drive down there. We're gonna give it an open belt drive. Pretty sweet for an old school look. Today I'm gonna be doing his neck. I got his tubes down there. I'm gonna do his neck, get all that done today. I already got his bars out here. There's bars, all internally wired, internal brake, internal clutch. You'll see the throttle cables, but that's typical unless you do an internal throttle. And then let me show you his paint. Got paint back, front fender, pretty bad. Gas tank. EBC. So that's an update. So I'm almost to final assembly, so we're right on schedule. I just need some wheels from SMT and then we'll be good to go. Thanks, guys. So here's an update on Rob's Christmas bonus right here.
Lucky guy.
Yeah, lucky guy. Well, the guy's been with me for a long time. He kicks ass, and so he's getting the ultimate gift here. Starting to second guess my generosity a little bit. You know, as it comes out of the pocket, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, check it out, and we'll keep you updated.
Let's see where we're at with this thing.
Belt drive's on, Ben's lining up the wheel. Nice, look at that. Front nacelles on. Yeah, I don't know how all these chrome parts all of a sudden got on here. It was supposed to be just an old Evo dirty tail, but Ben's been sneaking parts on.
You know, he first he told me that this frame was for a different build, so I was buying stuff. I'm sticking.
It was going to be a shop bike.
I'm sticking to that story. I was buying stuff for the shop bike, and somehow it made it.
All of a sudden, he's got a hydraulic clutch and lower chrome legs.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, dude, what the heck?
It's just time, right? This is right there. Time is money.
Yeah. Hey, as soon as he gets it done, he's probably not going to come to work. He's going to be out mobbing, looking for women. Anyway,
well, there's the update.
All right, so here's Rob's bike done. He is gonna shit his pants, literally, when he sees it. What do you guys think? Check this baby out. Can't wait to see the look on his face. Best boss ever. You're supposed to pan to me when it says best boss ever.
This is why you're the best boss ever, right here.
I know, but it's supposed to. And this is the face. If you open up the dictionary to the best boss ever, this is the face you see.
We'll get the close up on it.
Best boss ever.
lot of chrome parts on there.
Ben was ordering behind my back.
Hey, he's pulling up right now.
Hey, Ben, come here.
What are you doing, dude? Gotta go talk to John. John said he needs to talk to you. Outside, too.
Did I mess something up? I was gone or what, dude?
I was vacating.
It was amazing, but now I'm scared, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we filled your position.
Yeah. I was afraid of that.
Yeah. Now here's the bike we built while you were gone.
That's sick.
You like that?
It looks like the stuff that I wanted done
That's
to my
your
bike.
That's your bike. We went over to your apartment and pulled that hunk of shit out of the whatever.
No,
and-
it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at the VIN numbers, dude.
I'll check mileage, dude. That's what I'll check.
That's your bike.
Get out of here, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's your Christmas bonus right there. You were never gonna get that thing done, dude.
Never,
With
bro.
all
Dude, no way.
With all the best intentions, you were never gonna get that bike done.
For real?
That's
For
it,
real?
dude. It's yours. Look
How
at
did you guys get it done so fast, dude?
Just worked on it. The painter pulled together. Manny pulled together. Everybody just
Dude,
pulled
this
together.
is the bar height.
I mean, we make all the parts, bro. It's not,
I know.
It's not rocket science. Fire it up. Hopefully the bars aren't too tall for you. You're kind of a midget.
Put it in neutral.
You don't seem that excited.
I'm in disbelief, dude. I'm.
Brand new, so it's got some
Sounds good, too. No way, baby.
That makes it all work. Shut it off.
This is ridiculous. No way, dude.
Now you gotta get yourself a Dirty Tail crew shirt, because now you're part of the crew, bro.
You gotta be part
When'd
of
you guys
the-
make those?
While you were gone. Like I said, we replaced you, so take your bike and get out.
Oh my god.
It's a good parting gift.
Yeah, I'm going back to work.
Oh my god. Thank you guys. I can't believe it, dude. This is ridiculous, man.
All just like the other ones, man. Your air ride's right here, dude. Front, rear, center stand. You know how that works.
Yeah, I know the whole deal, dude.
You know?
I'm glad I came here first after the airport.
That's why I called you, bro.
Dude.
So take us out, Rob. Tell us how you're feeling, man.
I mean, dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's funny because everything that I was gonna do to it is to the T, man. From air cleaner to the paint job that I wanted, the colors. I mean, it's like.
Bro, I even got your rear pegs for your old lady.
Oh my god, the suede seat that oh my dude, it's incredible, dude. You have no idea. Like this is. He was right. I was never gonna get that thing done. Wow, dude. I'm just taking her home now, dude.
See
I'll see you guys later.
Wildwood Antique Malls, 3 amazing locations to find your treasures in Florida. Vero Beach, Eustis, Wildwood. More than just antiques. Tons of rare collectibles, toys, books, vintage furniture, records, jewelry, and so much more. Open 7 days a week. Great staff, clean, and air-conditioned for your shopping pleasure for the whole family. So put it on your bucket list because it's a must-see for these 3 locations. For more information, wildwoodantiquemalls.com.
There are moments in drag racing that happen in the blink of an eye. During these 6-second races at speeds of 200 miles an hour, the functions of the motorcycle and reactions of the rider are what stands between success and failure. No one knows this better than NHRA Pro Stock motorcycle racers Angel Sampé, Andrew Hines, and Eddie Krawick, who are known for their ability to consistently push their bikes and themselves to the limit. In this episode of Science of Speed, we will look into the mental and physical techniques used by top racers and analyze their reaction times and see how focus, consistency, and lightning-fast reflexes wins races. The riders will then test one of the fastest bikes Harley-Davidson has ever made and see how the introduction of EV technology may make the world's fastest riders even faster and could even change the world of drag racing forever. There are few forms of competition more telling than drag racing. Speed is key during the short head-to-head battles. Not just the speed of the motorcycle, but the speed of the person riding it.
For us, it's about repetition and doing the exact same thing. Being a machine is the way we explain it. And if you can't do that, it makes it that much harder to get everything right.
You get that sensory overload of sound and speed and feel and acceleration and G-force. You don't have time to process it. Everything happens so fast on the run. 200 miles an hour, under 7 seconds in a quarter mile, and you don't even realize your heart is beating as fast as it is. You make the turn off at the end of the track, you start taking your safety gear off, and then you realize that the adrenaline is coursing through your veins, and you're thinking, what did I just do? But I want to do it again.
Angel's double one of the Christmas tree. Angel grabs her first win in nearly half a decade. Pro-level stop, 688.0 at 196.
So when you make a good pass, you know it right away, because when you're on the starting line, when you drop that clutch, the bike just basically squats down and takes off, goes 0 to 60 in 1 second flat. Travels the quarter mile in hopefully 6.7 seconds at 200 miles an hour. And it's sometimes though it's deceiving because your really fast passes don't feel like you went that fast. It's because you're on the motorcycle, you're one with it. You're not doing anything but tracking straight.
It's a very hard sport to be successful at because there's so many things that can go wrong in such a small amount of time. Horse jockeys to NFL football players, there's a certain level of competition that each one of us feels. But in a football game or a NASCAR race, there's so much more time to make up for your mistakes. And in drag racing, there's only 6 seconds for us. And so if I mess up on my reaction time, if I mess up on a shift, there goes the race. You have to be able to deal with that mentally.
In our attempt to see how 3 of the world's fastest racers can become even faster, we put them through a series of tests to see if changing from gas to electric could reduce race day complexity and get them off the line like never before. We set a baseline by collecting data on the reaction times electronically through an NHRA-approved timing system.
Reaction time is simply what it is, how fast you take to react or respond to something, a stimulus. If you touch a hot stove and your hand comes up, the reaction time of what it took for you to remove your hand from the stove. And it's the same thing for us on the starting line. I'm holding in the clutch and I have a throttle wide open, and when those yellow ambers flash, how quick can I release the clutch would be my reaction time.
Based upon a 0 scale. From the time the green light comes on, that is 000 perfect. And if you're back in the 030, 040 range, that's kind of your average. But if you see double O's, somebody's really pushing on the starting line.
First up is the FXDR. It was born and raised on the drag strip and is the motorcycle that NHRA Pro Stock race bikes are based on. The riders got comfortable and put up some incredible numbers off the tree on the stock machine. Now for the fun part. Although our racers have put down more miles on two wheels than most riders out there, this is the first time they've ever been on an electric motorcycle.
Look forward to riding it. Like, this is like the first genuine experience of actually hitting the throttle and taking off.
It's very different. I've never ridden a motorcycle I can't hear before, but oh my God, this is the coolest thing I've ever done.
With no clutch or transmission to operate, plus a lack of noise and vibration from the motor, the riders are able to concentrate on the starting lights and their riding technique.
It's really strange reaching for a clutch lever though and it's not there. But the constant pull down the track is pretty phenomenal.
Keeping their bodies in the proper place when the bike launches forward is another challenge, but the rider's experience in the standard traction control system helps to keep the rear tire connected to the pavement. Plus, the elimination of gear changes means there was no pause in power delivery.
Can't believe how hard it pulls. I mean, it pulls harder than the FXDR. I mean, I literally had to get tucked because it was yanking my head back.
When riding the Livewire, one of the things that really is unique is the fact that all those things you have going around you, meaning a running engine, the movement of the engine, are all gone. It's quiet. You're thinking, and you can do just that. You can go up, roll to the starting line, and really focus.
After Angel, Eddie, and Andrew rode, we calculated the data times aboard the two bikes. How did electric stand up to gas? Does less complication mean more speed? And does this technology have the potential to change the sport of drag racing forever?
That instant torque feel, I mean, you snap the throttle to hit. It's easier to hit the light because you're not worried about sliding the clutch out. You can just hammer the throttle and the thing picks the front tire up, a little bit, and off it goes. And it's the strange feeling of hearing the tire and the racetrack instead of hearing the engine.
But it's good. It's a good strange. It's like you said, the uniqueness of, you don't have to think about anything. You crack the throttle, and man, I feel so confident going up there trying to hit the tree. It's crazy.
So when it comes down to the data, it turns out the team's reaction time was nearly twice as fast while riding the electric-powered Livewire compared to when they were riding the gas-combusting FXDR. What really caught the analytics team by surprise was how fast and consistently the electric motor was able to put traction down to the tarmac, which allowed the Livewire to hit the 60-foot mark of the track 1/100th of a second faster, and 2/100th of a second faster to the 300-foot mark than its gas-powered opponent.
You have that instant power on demand feel. It's connected to your hand. There's nothing that's delayed. It's just, when you ask it to go, it says okay and how much.
I think it's something that feels like closer to our drag bike than like a regular motorcycle, because our drag bike pulls roughly 3 Gs leaving the starting line, and this thing here has that feeling, when you first hit it, because it's instant. Unlike a conventional motorcycle where you're releasing the clutch and you have to modulate it, this is just crack it and go.
Andrew was the quickest and most consistent of the group, as he was able to record multiple .047 reaction times. Andrew's best reaction on the Livewire was just a blink of an eye off an average start on the Harley-Davidson Pro Stock race machine. We calculated the 6 best reaction times on both machines, and the consistency was only .027 seconds different on the Livewire. We also found when riding the gas-powered FXDR, the difference in top 6 reaction times was .132, which is 5 times less consistent.
My reaction time on the FXDR was way slower because I was so unsure of what was going to happen and how to slip the clutch and how much gas to give it. And the Livewire was so much easier. I was able to hold on better, get my feet set where I wanted, and just turn the throttle. And it was so much more fun because the fear of what was going to happen was gone. It was just fun.
They say less is more. And through the data, we found that proved to be true. With distractions like exhaust noise, the vibration from the engine, or the operation of the transmission removed, the riders focused on the task at hand and were able to record faster, more consistent reaction times on the Livewire.
Riding the FXDR, you're worried about getting the RPM right, making sure the clutch feels right, and then when the tree comes down, you have to slide the clutch out and apply throttle to keep it hooked up and not overspin, but also accelerate as hard as you can. With the Livewire, you're sitting there staged. All you're thinking about is, when the tree comes down, I just gotta gas it. It's a lot easier to focus. You know, it's something that somebody could throw a leg over the motorcycle and pick up very easily. You just have to grab the throttle and go.
Advancements in technology have a tremendous influence in racing, and the best riders in the world always find a way to get the most performance from their equipment, even if it's something new and unfamiliar.
So one of the things that I think makes the electric side of it very interesting is the way it can really bring in potentially new people.
I'm sure that there will be an electric vehicle race held at some point, and you're going to see what people have to offer with live wires and any other options all the way out there. But it's already proven that it can be fast and repeatable and an awesome joyride.
If the performance of the Livewire and the skill of the riders in this test are an indicator of things to come, we're sure to see an unbeatable combination in the near future.
The Hog Stars are at it again. They are taking anything on trade. Old hogs, new hogs, even actual hogs. Don't own a hog? We will take whatever you have on trade. From boats to goats, you'll get top dollar for it. Bring your trade to Crystal Harley-Davidson today.
Jeremy Brer. I own Fidelis Automotive, located in Valrico, Florida. We specialize in American and Japanese. European, I can get through them, we can get by them, but my main focus and specialized skill set is Toyota, Lexus, Acura, Honda, and all the Americans, Ford, Chevy. I started the repair shop back in 2012, formerly Fidelis Automotive Services of Tampa. I ran it from 2012 to 2015. This I did after I got out of the Marine Corps. I served from 2007 and 2011, Afghan campaign in Marj, Afghanistan. Now I work on everything from your sports car all the way out to your lifted trucks.
Is your business becoming invisible? Create a great advertising relationship today with Born to Ride.
Born to Ride.